On today's show, we look forward to A Night for Mike and talk about upcoming things to do in our South Shore towns. You can get the bad news in lots of places. On the local scene, it's all about what's good and good to know. I'm Elizabeth. Let's get started. Plymouth Bay Cultural District presents the Commonwealth of Poetry, an intergenerational poetry collaboration by the Plymouth Center for Active Living and Plymouth Public Schools, led by Plymouth Poet Laureate Stephen Delbos. The theme is Together, and through a series of poetry workshops is bringing local students and members of CAL together to engage cross-generationally in a supportive and creative forum. The remaining workshops take place on April 3rd and 4th and will run from 8:45 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. and you can be a part of it. If you're interested in learning more, contact the Center for Active Living at 508-830-4230 or the Plymouth Public Schools English Department at 508-830-4477. And now, a word about Mike Landers and A Night for Mike.
If you live in the Plymouth area, you likely know Mike Landers, who has been a luminary in this community for decades. Aside from his family, career at the Plymouth Municipal Airport, and multiple board, town meeting, and council positions, Mayor Mike, as he's known locally, has dedicated his life to music, philanthropy, and the arts. As a founding member of Project Arts of Plymouth, Mike has helped bring outdoor concerts to the Plymouth waterfront for over 25 years, ensuring local families can enjoy live music and the arts for free. His life beats the rhythm of community service.
We realized that tourism was the largest untapped resource that the town had at that point, but it was a 1 or 2 day destination. So we said, well, what if we started doing something big on Wednesdays, midweek?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that help? But it has to be free because we wanted to help out all of the underserved families in the community that couldn't afford to take their kids to the big shows and stuff. So all of that came together. That was a culmination of all of that brought it brought us to the
where we are today.
waterfront on Wednesdays.
Last fall, while working to secure grant funding for upcoming Project Arts events, Mike tragically suffered a debilitating stroke. His recovery has been determined and remarkable.
It's a family of friends, it's a family of ups and downs, it's a family of no negativity. It's we all have an individual life that we share together. And the main goal is to put together a program that people can enjoy at no expense, that they can remember for a lifetime. If you talk to my kids, they grew up out on that field, running around, playing, dancing, and just having a wonderful time. And I'm proud to be part of a group that provides that opportunity for families to enjoy.
You know, the guy's been through so much, and I think that would embitter a lot of people. But Michael has completely stopped the cycle of abuse, and he's turned it around to just want to help everybody. And if you're in his sphere of influence, or you're in the room, and you're talking about a problem you have, Michael's going to step forward and try to help you with it. And he's a beautiful person.
He would love to see the support. It would mean a lot to him. He has no clue that all these people are rallying for him, and I think he'd be amazed, and I think it's a fun night. It's $30, it's a charity. The money's going to go directly to the family to help renovate their home for when he eventually does come home.
To help manage Mike's care, his beloved wife Candy has taken a leave of absence from her work. The long road of physical and occupational therapy necessary to Mike's recovery has resulted in an overwhelming financial burden. On March 31st, join the arts and South Shore community for A Night for Mike, a benefit show bringing together a grateful community in celebration and support of Mike and the Landers family. Hosted by comedian Christine Hurley, this night of live music, food, raffles, a silent auction, and special guest appearances will fill Plymouth Memorial Hall beginning at 6 and go all the way until 11. To get your tickets, visit the ticketing site graciously hosted by the Plymouth Philharmonic Orchestra at plymouthphil.org. All funds raised will go directly to the Landers family. Mike has always shown up for our community. Let's show up for him now. How does it feel to you personally to look out and see all of these people?
Gratifying, because I really I wasn't sure, A, if we would be here, and B, if the crowds would come back. And even with a minimum of marketing, because we didn't have time to do it, the crowds are still coming. They remember, they remember where they need to be, where they need to plant themselves, and they all have their spots that they come back to every week, and it's awesome.
Dingley Cemetery in Duxbury is 3/4 of an acre bequeathed in 1772 by Jacob Dingley, who recognized that horse-drawn hearses and carriages had difficulty making it to Mayflower Cemetery on roads that were little more than cow paths at the time. On April 16th at 3 p.m., join archivist and historian Carolyn Ravenscroft as she shares stories of this property gifted to the town, which contains 93 memorials dating between 1766 and 1903, with one outlier from 1967. Tickets are required. Find out more at duxburyhistory.org. The earliest salons can be traced back to the 17th century, when the Parisian intelligentsia would get together to talk about artistic, literary, cultural, and social topics. Post-COVID, the idea of revitalizing the practice of gathering together to have vibrant conversations about agreed-upon topics has had a resurgence. If that sounds good to you, you might want to check out the Cultural Clashes discussion group at the Pembroke Council on Aging. On April 18th at 10:30 a.m., join Pembroke resident Howard Scott as he leads an open discussion on a pre-chosen article from The New Yorker, which is available at the library. All are welcome. Come and participate, or just sit in and take in the perspective of others. To reserve your spot, call 781-294-8220. Timberdoodle, mudbat, bogsucker, night partridge, Labrador twister, all are nicknames for the American woodcock. To learn more about this fascinating local shorebird, join Widelands Trust for their Woodcock Walk on Saturday, April 8th at the Willowbrook Preserve in Pembroke. Teaming up with the South Shore Bird Club, this guided walk hopes to take in views of woodcock's amazing display of their unique aerial courtship, along with sightings of other early birds of spring. Be sure to wear sturdy, closed-toed shoes and bring your water and binoculars. To sign up, visit widelandstrust.org. Looking for a fun night out for the family? Head over to the First Parish Church in Kingston for their Family Fun Fridays. On April 14th, join others for dinner and the DreamWorks animated movie Home from 6 to 8 p.m. in Lower Sampson Hall. Find out more, visit their website at kingstonuu.org. Parenting any child has its unique joys and challenges, and for parents of young people in the LGBTQIA community, knowing the right ways to support your child can sometimes be difficult. It can help to talk with other parents with similar families. To support parents and caregivers, Plymouth Pride offers a parent-to-parent meetup at the Plymouth Public Library on the third Monday of the month at 6:30 p.m. In this peer-to-peer meetup for adults, meet with other local parents and talk freely about your experiences, suggestions, and concerns. No need to sign up, just show up and say hi. Find out more at PlymouthPrideInc.com. Inclement weather and high force winds are synonymous with seasonal New England weather, and it is always smart to be properly prepared. On April 4th at 9 a.m., join others at the Pembroke Council on Aging for the American Red Cross Coffee Hour series for a presentation about prepping your home and family for hurricanes and high force winds. To register, call the COA at 781-294-8220. Learn how to transform your corner of the world into an eco-friendly space for native flora and fauna with Mass Audubon's online class, Nature by the Yard. Topics include ecosystems, invasive species, and understanding your own landscape so that you can best select and maintain plants that will thrive in your space, creating a sanctuary for wildlife at your home. This class is for new and experienced gardeners and includes an online presentation with time to complete activities and a follow-up session for discussion and questions. Sessions start April 4th. Find out more and register at massaudubon.org. Introducing children to STEM at an early age has multiple benefits. It develops early thinking and reasoning skills, it makes them better problem solvers, and it's fun. The Kingston Public Library offers a STEM playgroup on Wednesday mornings at 11 a.m. through April 12th, where Miss Debbie will guide kids aged 3 to 5 through exploration of the world around them through science, technology, engineering, and math, with everyday activities that you can also do at home. Register online through the library's website. And that's what's good and good to know on the local scene this week. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. We are grateful for your attention. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe to the local scene here and share everywhere. Thank you, friends.